All right, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're coming from. Appreciate you coming back to Dan's Trades. My name is Dan, and I am doing a review of my trading activity. Not financial advice, not meant for any financial services. Purely educational and/or entertainment. All the time, 100%. I'm video journaling basically my trading and just reviewing what I'm doing and just starting to morph the videos as I go. So thanks for coming back. All right, we'll take a look at trade I did. I'm actually doing some testing on London last night. First time I've stayed up to look at that. So I wanted to inspect it, so I jumped into my paper trading account as we see down here. Not going to trade London with live funds, never traded London before, so I switched over to the demo account. So I started watching 2 o'clock. We'll jump up to the daily start where we started our analysis. And this was last night, so this is what we had for left behind before the market closed. So we opened here, drew in our end dog from the 1 minute chart, identified this volume imbalance. I'm trading the MNQ on this as well, so it might be slightly different prices than we see on the NQ. I have noticed that between the micros and the minis. Check for yourself. Added in some price levels of interest. We also have a fair value gap above, just noting the area. 2-wick CE is interesting from our high up here, July 11th. So we finally had a red day today, we see, so it was the first time, one of the longest runs we've ever had. So we were looking to see where it's going to poke up into and then take a reversal. So obviously the volume imbalance did the trick. So let's drop down to a lower time frame that we were seeing there. Is the 15-minute last night. And here's the 2 trades that we framed and what went down. So that's the 15-minute look. 3:30 in the morning. Drop down to a 5-minute. And we see what we've done for the day so far was open up. Here's the end log, or excuse me, end dog, new day opening gap. Price jumped right up, closed in that range, proceeded to be down, and then I found support, rallied up into the volume imbalance, came back down before. So going into the London session, 2 o'clock here, I was watching, so we saw some no super. Here's got some equal lows here, some equal highs formed in the second trading range between 3 and 3:30. We saw some equal highs forming there, but then it rallied right up. So once we closed in the volume imbalance, which is what this is, the shaded area from the daily chart. So once we got up to that, we did see signature reversal. We were no longer respecting all the PD arrays, and I started to entertain the idea of taking out these lows as we saw highs were swept. So I was bearish, looking for just a small trade on the demo side in the MNQs. So 20 handles give or take is what we're targeting. So we see we have a fair value gap, trades up to CE, come back down. On this candle, we have a break in structure with a swing right here, market structure shift, I should say. Then we'll drop down to a 1 minute. We'll see the exact. Once we get that market structure shift, we can drop down. And now we see the CE locations. There's the high. CE was respected. Price trades below right here. Market structure shift, targeting equal lows. As the equal highs were ran here. and the volume imbalance was filled in. Then we had a signature in price that was annotating a reversal. So I was looking for shorts. First fair value gap after that's broke. Volume imbalance. And before I forget exactly, let me just turn on the executions. Right there. Volume imbalance. That was the target, 20 points. Stop loss is above. Consequent encroachment is where we were for the stop loss. So about a 2-to-1. First trade was exited early because price did move. Originally we were targeting just below the swing low right here. And I moved the stop a little bit too quick because it did make a good run down. So I trailed the stop down, but it did come back and retrace and take it out. So I quickly said trade is still valid. I was too aggressive on the stop, so I re-entered immediately. Almost immediately. Not quite. The next minute. As I revalidated that, we were still in a valid sell program. So got in here. Again, targeting 20 points. Then I turned it into targeting the bottom of this swing here, these bodies, which lines up with CE, this wick, CE. So a lot of target areas here. Didn't need to wait, which is also still on the way to, guess what, the end dog, which we haven't been through yet. So I just took 2 little scalps is all I did today. And then London session, there's the exit. As I mentioned, I targeted this body. First trade in London, I thought that was a pretty good result. Ended up being right here. Rolled the stop, so about 8 points. And then this guy's, make sure we got it marked right. Yep. Short. Actually, I added a second contract on this one as well. So first entry was on this fair value gap. Get this out of the way. After another continuation imbalance, trades up into it, execute. That was when I re-entered, as I had closed it out right there. So yeah, it's pretty much almost identical re-entry. I saw I had chased it too close, so stop above here. Plenty of room, just targeting this swing, not even before, on the way to the end dog. So that one was good for 18 points, just targeting there. So 18 there, what do we say, 8, 26 points, 27 points almost on the first time. So take that as a win. And I didn't trade anymore because today was a no news day. So interesting how price did, turned right there. While I'm here, I might as well mark out the new one. There was all the day's activity from a 1 minute standpoint. Yeah, interesting where it retraced to. There was SMT here on ES. ES did make a higher high, took out the London buy side. Nice big drop down. Great move? Yes. Did I missing it? Nope. Because I know that this stuff happens all the time again now. I don't have to worry about missing anymore. Those are days of the past. So that was a fantastic move though. Great setup. Jackson holes this week, so I don't think I'll be doing a whole lot of live trading, but it's going to document. So let me just throw on today's new, as some people, yeah, whatever. I'll just throw it on because it's fun. Looks like right there. Oh, that's just a plain old right there. So a super small one down. We're on the 1 minute. Let's get her zoomed in. All right. There's the close. And the open, 805, 807. So that is valid. Tiny, just tiny one. And dog low. And dog high. Tomorrow is the 21st. And Wednesday, actually. Perfect. What is it? It's not even a tick, so we don't even need. It's one tick. It's a one tick end dog, so we don't need CE on that. And out of curiosity, those trades I did take in London last night, that was at, oh look, inside of macro, 356, 406, trade closed 420, 421, also inside the macros. Let's look and see what ES did at that time, just because I have been trading ES as well. Jump over to the micro contract. And it was the same type of setup, I know, because I did them both marked out on the daily. Here we go. So daily chart, higher one, two fair value gaps, not a volume imbalance, so similar but different. So we wicked up above it, target up here, and we're trading right inside this SIBI right now, we see. So yesterday was an inside day with the close. We just poked above though, not completely. But let's jump down, straight down to the 5. We'll look at that 330 time frame. That was a different one. That was a tiny little trade. 5 points. Let's get her zoomed in here. Looks like 330, 340, 345, yes. We had sort of money reversal, break in structure right here, market structure shift, drop down to the 1 minute. So we were definitely moving in correlation, which is a good sign with the SMT. 340. First fair value gap. Actual liquidity void. It's a nice sign. Liquidity void in an order block. I think I've heard that somewhere before. Price moves pretty good after that happens. Great timing. And what do we trade back down into? That lower. Oh, look, also targeting the end dog. Random. So both markets were in synergy as well when I took those trades. Love it. All right, well, we'll probably do it for today and keep you posted. I'm loving the 2024. If you haven't studied it and you're struggling, take a look. It's been worth my time, 10,000%. Remember, tomorrow is promised for none of us. Live for today. Take care.